everyone, this is the Archfiend, and earlier today I was listening to the Howard Stern show on Sirius Satellite Radio, and they were talking about the Oprah Winfrey show yesterday. Now, I don't watch Oprah, and I don't really plan on watching Oprah, but she scored another big guest, and that big guest was Charla Nash. And if you don't know who Mrs. Nash is, she is the lady that went over to her neighbor's house a couple months ago in the summer, and her neighbor has a pet chimpanzee, and the pet chimpanzee freaked out for whatever reason and beat the shit out of Mrs. Nash. And when I say beat the shit out of her, I mean the chimpanzee ripped her face off, ripped her eyeballs out, ripped off both of her hands, massacred both of her arms, and just pounded on her until the cops came over and put a bullet in the chimpanzee. I don't know if they shot her. I kind of just ad-libbed that last part, but I know the cops came over. But anyways, this lady was on the Oprah Winfrey show. Now, let me preface this video with this. I've seen some graphic shit in my day, and I didn't watch this Oprah show, and I was listening to it on Howard Stern. Obviously, you can't see anything on the radio, and they were talking about how graphic this was and how no one's going to be able to get the image of her out of their heads. And I was like, oh please, it could not be that bad. I've seen people get beheaded. I've seen people shot at point blank range. I used to go to that website ogrish.com. Yeah, I know, I'm sick in the head like that or whatever. Anyways, all right. So when I got home today, I was intrigued enough to look up a clip for the Oprah Winfrey show. That's something that happens on a rare occasion for the Archfiend. Holy shit, people! It was that bad. Now, I want to show you just one still image of her, and I want to warn everyone out there, if you don't want to be scarred for life with the image of what this person looks like, turn away and just get off this video right now. Alright, here's what she looks like. Holy shit. My God, I cannot even put into words how horrific that is. It looks like a bad test of humanity and science that just created a thing out of a monster movie. I mean, it's that bad. And this leads me to just a couple things. Now, watching this show, I was kind of disappointed that Oprah did this. Now, I know that Charla Nash is saying that she did this under the preface of, I wanted to do this on my terms. Like, as of this point, no one has seen what she's looked like. She has not, sold her image to a tabloid or anything like that. She wanted to appear on the Oprah Winfrey show, which is what they're saying. But I don't know. There's something about this is kind of fishy. November is a sweeps month for the ratings. She could have done this any time. This is the first sweeps month that popped up since this graphic, horrific accident occurred. And just the questions that Oprah was asking her, I don't know, it just kind of seemed like stuff to generate sound clips more than get general interest and information out of the situation. Like, in other words, if I was talking to Charlotte Nash, I'd be like, why the hell did your goddamn neighbor have a chimpanzee? Where did she get that from? Why did she have it in her house? And on top of that, the chimpanzee attacked her before. The chimpanzee actually grabbed a part of her skull, ripped the skin and hair out, and she still came back to visit her neighbor. I'm sorry, if my neighbor's pet chimpanzee does something like that to me, I'm either, coming back with a gun to shoot the chimpanzee, or I'm not coming back to that neighbor. So, yeah, Oprah, I don't know. Maybe I'm one of the few people that think Oprah was just using this simply for the exploitation purposes of her show, because it really seemed like Oprah was just a total whore just for her show. And I don't know. It kind of just ended with, she's, suing the neighbor for $50 million now, and it's not like that money's going to do anything for this lady. I mean, what is it going to do? I mean, she's getting, get to go to Disneyland anytime she wants? I mean, this lady's life is ruined. And, they kind of end the episodes like, don't worry, she's going to get a big sum payday out of it. It's like, no, that doesn't solve anything. So, yeah, I wasn't too thrilled with Oprah. And just another thing that I want to kind of twist this into is just, what the hell is wrong with humanity? why do we want to see shit like this and like hear her story? And why are we the society that has to have these savage wild animals in our house? They were talking about in Howard Stern this morning that there are more tigers in Texas than there is in India. Do you know where tigers come from? India! How the hell can there be more tigers in one state, in one country, where the animal's not even native to? I mean, I know Michael Jackson, you know, and I think Elvis also had a chimpanzee. I know you might want to check me on that one. They help, you know, glamorize this, and it's cool to have like a chimpanzee and like, you know, put a t-shirt and blue jeans on, have it run around the house and like, I don't know, get a beer for you when you need it. Like, yeah, that's real adorable and all, but when a savage animal like that has a bad day, it will kill you. When like a human being has a bad day, 99% of the time they're just going to act cunty, and like, you know, if you live with them, they're not going to give you sex or, you know, just, you know, random shit like that, and everything's good the next day. I mean, this chimpanzee, from all intents and purposes, was well trained and, you know, well kept, and it was even on human drugs to keep it tame. And boy, that shit really did wonders for it. So yes, Mrs. Nash, boy, I feel for you. Your life is just so beyond screwed at this point, and there's nothing you could do for this lady. If I was in her shoes, I would be jumping off a bridge. A straight up, honest to God truth. But yeah, Oprah Winfrey, on a side note, Oprah, you are getting gigantic. I just want to add that in the video here. But anyways, yeah, Oprah's gigantic, and this lady's getting $50 million. She's going to sue her neighbor, and there's more tigers in Texas than there is in India. What a goddamn world we live in, people. Have a great night.